Have you ever had a conversation where something just felt off? The words seemed normal. The smile looked genuine. But deep down, you sense they weren't telling you everything. It's not always obvious when someone's hiding how they feel. But if you pay attention, the signs are there. Today, we're going to explore the subtle ways people conceal their true emotions. Once you understand these signs, you'll be able to read people with greater clarity and compassion. 1. Their words don't match their energy. Someone says, "I'm fine," but their voice is flat. Their posture slumps. They look anywhere but at you. When the energy behind someone's words doesn't match the words themselves, trust the energy. It often reveals the truth hiding underneath the script. 2. They avoid eye contact at emotional moments. Eye contact is powerful. It's where connection happens. But when someone is uncomfortable with vulnerability, they'll often look away, especially during emotional parts of the conversation. They might glance down, shift their gaze to the side, or suddenly need to check their phone. It's not rudeness, it's retreat. A subconscious move to protect themselves. 3. They change the subject when it gets personal. Let's say you ask them how they're really feeling. Instead of answering, they pivot. They joke. They steer the conversation towards something neutral or safe. Why? Because the topic you brought up touches something raw. And hiding that feeling feels safer than opening up. 4. They over-explain or overcompensate. Sometimes, hiding the truth doesn't look like silence, it looks like too much talking. They might go into long, rehearsed explanations. They might insist, "I'm totally okay." Really? I swear. It's not the words, they're trying too hard to make you believe them. When someone's overcompensating, they're usually trying to convince themselves just as much as they're trying to convince you. 5. Their smiles don't reach their eyes. A real smile lights up the whole face. It's warm. It's genuine. You can feel it. But a fake or forced smile? It fades quickly. The corners of the mouth move, but the eyes stay empty. This kind of smile is often used as a mask to hide sadness, discomfort, or anxiety. If their smile feels off, trust your instinct. Something might be going on beneath the surface. 6. Their tone of voice subtly changes. Tone can reveal what words conceal. They might say, "That's fine," but it's said too quickly, too coldly, or too softly. It's the kind of sentence that ends the conversation, but doesn't feel like closure. Pay attention to tone. It's often where the emotion leaks out. 7. They keep the conversation surface level. When someone is hiding how they really feel, they avoid going deep. They'll keep conversations focused on small talk, logistics, or safe topics. Ask about their heart and they'll tell you about the weather. It's a strategy, whether conscious or not, to stay out of emotional territory. 8. They fidget or seem physically uncomfortable. The body doesn't lie. Shifting in their seat. Tapping their fingers. Crossing their arms tightly. Playing with their phone. These small behaviors can signal inattention, especially when they show up during vulnerable moments. They're signs that someone is feeling emotionally exposed and trying to self-soothe without saying a word. 9. Their stories have small inconsistencies. When someone hides the truth, they often edit their stories. The edits aren't always big, but they're noticeable if you're paying attention. One time they say they were fine. Next time, they say it was a really tough day. It's not about catching someone in a lie. It's about noticing emotional hesitation, little rewrites that signal discomfort with the truth. 10. They avoid physical closeness or affection. People hiding pain or vulnerability often protect their emotional space by distancing their physical space. They might pull back from hugs, sit farther away than usual, keep their arms crossed or hands to themselves. It's not rejection, it's emotional self-defense. Sometimes, pulling away is the only way they know how to keep it together. So what do you do with all this? First, don't jump to conclusions. No single sign is a guarantee someone's hiding something. But when you start to see multiple signs, you have an opportunity, not to confront, but to connect. Instead of pressuring them to open up, try this. Create a safe space. Be present. Ask gently. And let silence do some of the work. Sometimes, the simple act of noticing someone's hidden emotions is the first step in helping them share. Final thoughts. Understanding the signs that someone is hiding their true feelings takes practice. But it's also one of the most powerful things you can learn. Because behind the smile, behind the silence, behind the "I'm fine," there's often a story waiting to be heard. And if you're patient, compassionate, and tuned in, you might be the person they finally choose to tell it to. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. Share it with someone you care about. And if you want more daily insights into the way people think, feel, and connect, hit subscribe and join our growing community. Thanks for watching. And remember, sometimes what's not said says the most.